Welcome to our first micro chat of 2023. So, let me start with, are you feeling stuck in your life, or perhaps you've felt that way some other time in your life? Our guest today is the first in our series. She's a psychotherapist, she's a best selling author, and her name is Britt Frank. Now, she's an award winning adjunct professor. She's worked in the drug and alcohol field. She's worked at a children's psychiatric hospital, and now she's in private practice. And she has put together a book that is truly a roadmap for moving through procrastination, stagnation, just being stuck. So, what role does anxiety play in your life?
So the word anxiety tends to be very polarizing. And so I do hear a lot of people, especially very high functioning, high achieving, top of their game people say, I don't have time for anxiety. I am not anxious. I have to get it done. And I would not challenge that. I'm like, okay, if we're getting caught up in the semantics, you don't have anxiety. Fine. How are you sleeping? How is it at the end of the day when you power down your computer and it's time to leave the battlefield and enjoy time with your spouse or pay attention to your children or just go outside and play a game? How's that working? If the word anxiety is a barrier, let's just change it. I like to say activation, deactivation versus anxiety and depression for people that don't like that word. It's like, okay, on a scale of complete deactivation, which would be being unconscious, to complete activation on the highest end of the scale, which would be mania, where do you fall? Because if it's a binary of I either have it or I don't, we're going to miss out on a lot of really crucial information. If you think of anxiety or activation as a spectrum, you're going to find yourself in different places on different days around different people. And that way you can start to become a student of your own physiology. And then you can know, okay, so when I'm with these people during this time, my anxious spectrum level is really high. Holidays are a great example of that. Or, New Year's resolutions are a great example of when people feel like, I can do this, I'm ready, let's go. But if we don't know how to plot our own physiology, here are the times I feel most activated, here are the times I feel least activated, then we're not going to know what solutions or what tools or tricks to implement. And then we'll have that disconnect, and that's what keeps us stuck.